Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, not to keep you too long, it's a video I want to make. I've been getting a lot of questions like, what's the key to my success? What's the key to me keeping my peace? What's the key to me making the changes that I made throughout my life? So this video is for that. Quick answer, of course, my relationship with God, keeping God first. Well, let me say, my attempting and keeping God first, because it's never ending, it's continuous. My relationship with God is a continuous effort, just like my relationship with any other person on this planet, whether you got a relationship with a friend, family member, significant other, it's continuous. You got to continuously put effort behind that relationship. You want that relationship to be successful. So people probably wondering, elaborate, they hear that all the time, my relationship with God. People say that all the time. If it wasn't for God, how would I accomplish this or how would I accomplish that? So during my toughest times, my trials and tribulations in my life, I went into prayer. God, revealed to me what I need to do to stop the enemy from attacking me in these areas. And when I say the enemy, I mean the devil. The demons that come attack you, whether they're attacking you mentally, whether they're attacking you physically, emotionally, financially. We all going through different attacks as people on this planet. And sometimes we need some provision. We need some answers. We need some solutions. And with me, I went into prayer and I asked the source. The source is God above. And God revealed to me 4 things that I need to focus on to strengthen myself in these 4 areas, specifically that the enemy keep defeating me on. Those areas was financially. The enemy kept attacking me financially. Every time I took a step forward, I was taking 2 steps back. A lot of y'all can relate. Physically, my body, physically fatigued, physically hurting, physically aching, going through different things with my body. My body wouldn't wake up. The excuse that we all make, oh, I'm getting older, oh, this, oh, that. No, those are excuses, okay? That's what they are. They're excuses. Next, mentally, oh, I can't remember, oh, this or that, oh, things are not coming to me as quickly as they used to. An excuse. Also, spiritually, that's something that a lot of us don't work on. That's why some of us struggling in that area. And we don't even know too much about that area, but we struggling in that area. So when I went into prayer and God revealed to me, focus on my financial, focus on my mental, my spiritual, and my physical. He said, exercise these 2 areas. That was revealed to me. We need exercise in everything that we do on a daily. Because when you don't use something, you lose it. You heard that before. If we're not working towards something, moving forward, we're taking steps back. And in life, that's just as simple as it is, just to keep it simple for you. So not to keep y'all long in the mood is quickly so you get the information, but I'm not on here, overly talking, but I want to give you the information correctly. So first, let's start with physical. That's self-explanatory. When you're working on your physical, you either lifting weights, you running, working your cardiovascular system, your heart, all that, building up a sweat, burning fat, eating healthy fruits and vegetables. These are things that I'm definitely doing to work out my physical. And we all heard the old saying, if you look good, you feel good. Well, in some aspects, that's true. Not in all cases, but in some aspects, that is true. And when you look in the mirror, I'm not talking about dressed up with your gear on and your jewelry on and all this and that. But when you take all that off and you look in the mirror and you can be happy with self, that affects your mental. Mental, physical, spiritual, and financial, they all connected. If the enemy can attack you in one area, eventually it's going to trickle down to another area. So when your physical is not right and you're looking at yourself and you're looking sloppy and you're not feeling your best, it affects your mind with depression, sadness, lack of motivation, So maintain your physical. You're not working out just to look good. You're working out because it's benefiting you. It's benefiting your daily. It's benefiting your life. It's a necessity. Look at it like that. If you look at it like that, then you can go forward. You can go to the gym. You can work out at home. It's come easier to you. So the next thing, let's get on mental. A lot of people ask me, how do you work your mental out? Well, look at your brain as a muscle. Just like you work your muscles out and you try to flex and get strong, work your brain out. Me, I read multiple books. These books help increase my knowledge, my understanding on things. I read a lot of spiritually based books. I'm a Christian. I'm a believer in God. I'm a man of faith. But also these books, the books that I read, educate me on finances, educate me on relationships, how to deal with business relationships, family and friend relationships, even significant other relationships. So we need that. If we stop learning, we stop growing. So you want to continuously grow throughout your life. You want to continue to learn, continue to self-improve yourself. And that's something that I try to do. Also to work out my mental, getting good sleep. A lot of people, try to work, focus on their money, but sleeping well, your brain need rest, just like your body. They coincide together. You want to get out and start your day and operate functional. You want to be at your best. You want to be sharp. Whether you're going to work or you're going to take care of some business or you just living. So sleep. Like I said before, eating healthy with the physical, that all coincide with your brain. Your brain needs food, everything. It makes you more sharper. And something that I stopped doing a couple years ago is stop drinking, stop smoking. I mean, a lot of y'all probably like, hold on, that's going a little bit too far, but I'm just telling you what worked for me and what God revealed to me, because these things were slowing down my brain. They were slowing my body down. If it wasn't benefiting me, then it's not for me, and it wasn't benefiting me no way. Killing brain cells, overly drinking, smoking, all that stuff. No, my skin is more clear now. My hair is more fuller now. My eyes are even clear. By the grace of God, that wisdom, getting away from all that negative that was bringing my body down. When my body is more built up, my mind is more sharper, I move quicker. I see things better. I see things clearly. And that's what you want to do. You want to be operating on 10. It's like taking your car to maybe a dealership and getting a tune-up and oil change. Your car operates better. Your body, look at it like a vehicle. You want to get high performance out of it. How can you get high performance if you polluting it with the bad gasoline, bad oil, not changing your filters? If you look at it in that aspect and you want to perform better and you want to get better results in your life, then maybe it's something you should try as well. And just a word of advice, if y'all listening to this, write it down too. It ain't gonna hurt. Spiritually, that's the third one. People ask me, well, how do you exercise your spirit, Q? What God revealed to me, how I exercise my spirit is through fasting. I fast once a week. They like, you fast? Yeah, fast. I go without food and water every Sunday. Every Sunday, I try to work on my spirit, strengthening my spirit. In the word, it says fast and help kill the flesh and strengthen the spirit. And people say kill the flesh. Yeah, your body has desires, food, different things it desires. Your spirit is opposite of your flesh. So if you're not eating and you fasting, while your body is hungering, your spirit is feeding, is feasting. Read about it. Fasting is good, and it's good for your body as well to go without food for a day or a few hours or maybe a couple days if you can do that. It's up to you. Just pray about it and move forward on it. Meditation. People like, no, I'm not. I'm not an expert at meditation, but me trying it, I don't do it for long periods of time, but I want to build it up, but it's working for me. Slow your breathing down. I go to a quiet place. I take deep breaths. in my mouth and slow exhales out my nose. And I try to clear my thoughts. That helps me out spiritually. I feel like my spirit is growing. I feel stronger once I get done with that. Not only for my spirit, but for my mind is clear. It does. Like, you go into your day, you going into your situation, things is attacking you, whether it's your job or just out in the street. Things are not, they don't hit you as hard. You're more relaxed, you're more calm, and you want to be at that state. Also spiritually, praise, worship, praying. I pray when I wake up, before I go to bed. That relationship with God is number one. I make sure I do that. And if I do miss a day or something happens, guess what? I get right back in my routine, because repetition is the key, one of the keys to success. So if you can do these things repeatedly, work on your mind, your body, your spirit, your finances, just continuously, I'm telling you, it's going to do wonders for you. Also, I can get deeper in the spirit, but it's a short video. Financially, everybody probably say, man, I'm about that money. I'm getting money. I'm working. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Not just about that, but making your money work for you. Being wise with your money, not spending your money frivolously, putting your money in investments to see more money. Not just working to work to pay bills, but making your money work for you. Being wise with your money. Pray about it. Ask God what you think you need to do to start maybe another hustle or another business or whatever you need to do, so you can see more of it. Not more of it just so you can have more, but more of it so you can be comfortable. We want to get in a position where we're comfortable, where, you're not pressed or stressed about money, because money can be a stressor. And once it becomes a stressor, it'll affect your mental. And if it affect your mental, your mind be affected by stress and war, it can affect your body. And if your body isn't affected, come on, man, it's a trickle-down effect. But if you got a strong spirit and you got strong faith, you can make it through anything. That's why it's important that work your spirit and have that faith. And also left something out about spirit I want to speak on, reading your word. The more I read the word, the more I study the word, my faith increases. It becomes stronger, because I see the trials and tribulations that these individuals in the Bible go through. In the long periods of time that they actually struggling. I say, well, why am I complaining? I only been going through this struggle a few years, a few months, a few weeks, a day. These people was going through struggles for years, some 40 years, So I ain't gonna go too deep off into that. You can read for yourself, but it strengthens my faith and help me carry on and battle through the tough times. But if you've been writing it down, let's go through it one more time. Physical, mental, spiritual, and financial. Them the 4 areas that I've been working on daily in my life for the last few years. And it's made me stronger. It's made me better. God revealed that to me. I hope this video helps somebody. If it just helped a few people or one person, man, it's a blessing. So I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. If you listen to the end, I appreciate you listening to the message. God bless you. God first. 100.